Hello everyone and welcome. So today we are going to be talking about the Infinix Hot 12i, which is the latest budget device released by Infinix. I picked it up for 67,500 naira, and in this video we are going to see if it is what you should buy with your own money. My unit here has 2 GB RAM that can be expanded to 4 using memory fusion. It has a 6.6-inch display and it is powered by the MediaTek Helio A22. There are 2 cameras at the back and it also has a 5000 mAh battery. But how does all these specs translate in real life usage? Let's find out. Quickly before we move, kindly hit on the like button and please subscribe to the channel, it means a lot. Inside the box, you're going to find the phone, a charger, an earpiece, a micro USB cable, user guide, and a plastic case that fits the phone perfectly but doesn't provide an all-round protection. The Infinix Hot 12i has memory fusion, and this allows you to take some of your storage space and use it as additional RAM on your phone. Memory fusion has been available for a while on mid-range and flagship devices, and it's actually excellent to see that Infinix is bringing it to this very category. The variant I have has 2 GB RAM and it can be expanded to 4 GB RAM, but there's a better variant out there that has 3 GB RAM and can be expanded to 6 GB RAM with memory fusion. However, the memory fusion has a positive impact in the overall performance of the device, and we are going to talk about that more in a bit. Design-wise, the phone is made of plastic and it catches onto fingerprint stains. It is slightly curved at the back to provide a better grip in the hand. It is also slippery even though the back feels textured. You can use the plastic case in the box for a better grip, and it also provides a bit of a protection. There are 3 cameras at the back of the phone and I'll share some images with you guys soon. The fingerprint scanner is also at the back and it feels super fast. Up front, we have a flat water drop notch display with thick bezels and chin that makes the phone look dated. The phone charges through a micro USB port, which is sad to see, but at this entry price point there is nothing much we can do. It also has a headphone jack, a down-firing speaker and a microphone. The volume rockers and unlock key are clicky, and the phone has a dual SIM card and SD card holder by the left. Overall, the design is what we are used to, nothing astonishing. The display is IPS LCD and at 6.6 inch, it is fairly sized for one-hand usage. We have the standard 60Hz with a 720p resolution on the Infinix Hot 12i. The display is not the brightest outdoors and you have to constantly leave it on ultra brightness while using it under direct sunlight. I use the TechnoSpark 8C, which shares similar specs with the Infinix Hot 12i, but it has a 90Hz refresh rate display. Let me know in the comment section if you will be interested in the comparison between the Infinix Hot 12i and this TechnoSpark 8C. The display is not so sharp, but at this price point, only a few displays are better. It is swift and responsive to touch without any issues. Details from games and YouTube are quite okay too. In terms of software, the phone is running on Android 12 Go Edition, which means only Go Edition apps in the Play Store will perform better on the phone. We have the XOS 7.6 as the user interface, but it is far from what we see on high-end Infinix phones like the Zero 5G. As usual, it comes with some unwanted apps, but not as much as we used to have them before. Some of them can also be uninstalled. There are some intrusive notifications that are associated with entry-level devices, but you can reduce them with a video I'll link in the description below. Icons and fonts are okay, and you can also do some customizations in the setting. You also have access to some quick features by swiping down the notification shade. For performance, it's a bit of a miss, but as long as you stick to basic tasks and casual social media usage, it will be fine. I played Alto's Odyssey for a while and the device lagged. It is clearly not a gaming phone, even though I was able to add the 4 GB of RAM using memory fusion. App retention in the background is okay, as long as it relates to social media apps. Most people that the phone is targeted at are not extreme gamers, but rather casual users. It is powered by the MediaTek Helio A22 and the Mali G52 is the GPU. Battery-wise, we have 5000 mAh and it can last a whole day on a single charge. Charging the phone takes almost 2 hours and it's best if you charge at the night before you sleep. The battery life is one of the standard features of the Infinix Hot 12i. The main camera on the phone is 30 megapixel, but we have an additional 2 megapixel depth sensor and a 2 megapixel wide camera. Up front, we have an 8 megapixel shooter. Nobody should buy the phone if you expect some super good photos. Regardless, the photos from the phone are great, and here are some samples. Rounding up, the Hot 12i is a great budget phone, but it has fierce resistance from the Tecno Spark 8C. Regardless, it can be a perfect backup phone for anyone who doesn't demand so much from a phone. It will be excellent for basic social media scrolling, texting and calling. If you got to this point, please subscribe to the channel and I'll catch you guys in my next video.